I like to illustrate the subjective nature of a good deal generally when I'm lecturing by utilizing the example of a husband and a wife. This is usually the area in most relationships where the most disagreements happen, and it's really because of the subjective nature of what a good deal is. For example, a husband might think it's a fabulous deal and a great idea to buy a set of golf clubs on sale for a couple $1,000s. Comes home, so excited about his good deal, and the wife just goes crazy because in her subjective judgment, bunch of golf clubs, not really a good idea. She would have much rather spent a couple $1,000s on clothes. And in her mind, that would be a great deal to go out and spend that money on clothing and get various sale items, etc. So generally speaking, what you're buying and who you are have a large degree of input into whether you feel like you've gotten a good deal or not. Regardless of the subjective nature of it, though, you can still come to some kind of conclusion as to whether in fact you got the best deal possible in that situation. For instance, if the husband spent a couple $1,000s on golf clubs, and the reality is those golf clubs generally would have cost twice as much, then whether the golf clubs were a prudent procurement or not, at least you can say, well, it was probably a good deal. But keep in mind, again, anytime you're buying something for someone else, the subjective nature of that judgment really does come into play, and that's one of the things that makes procurement quite difficult on the government level.